So I thought I'd give you a bit of a tour of our cabin. It's a suite and it's right at the front of the ship, and it's on deck 10, 10.109. So it's a contactless entry, so you just tap to let yourself in, and I'm going in. Now straight here in the doorway is where you put your card normally to keep the electric on. I'm not going to do that. I've put another card in because I needed to get in. Right, let's go and have a look. You've got this hallway to start with, and just on the right are some hooks for your clothes. Let's walk down the corridor. There is a door to my left here that goes to the toilet, but if we keep on going, and there's 4 of us staying in this suite, so we've got the sofa and the bunk bed all set up ready for our kids. So I know there's probably quite a few people wanted to see what this would look like in this configuration, because most of the suite tour videos I've seen only show it for 2 people, but here you can see this is how it gets set up when there's 4 people. There is a ladder to get up to that bunk. It's being put to the side at the moment, just over here, and you can see, but the cabin steward will set that up for you every evening. The cabin steward would also put the bunk away in the morning after you've left for your breakfast, but we've asked her to keep it like this so as I could show you in the video. Obviously we had to buy the obligatory Iona bear as well, because no cruise would be complete without collecting the bear. So another benefit of being in a suite is that your butler, yes, you get a butler, he will deliver you a menu to show you what's on in the restaurant that day. And our butler Ashley has delivered this today, so as we don't have to go down and take a look at the menus outside the restaurants. When you arrive in the suite, there is a little box of chocolates. There's also some champagne, which we haven't actually drunk yet. But for you to use in the suite, there is an atlas. Can I show you that there? A world atlas, just in case you don't know where you're going. And a Bluetooth speaker that does work quite well. We've tried that out already, and I think this is binoculars. Let me just check. Yep, binoculars there, so as you can double check you're going in the right place and the captain's taking you to where you're expecting to go. So in the suite you do get a little table with a phone, and you get fruit delivered daily. So we've got a nice bowl of fruit down there with everything. Obviously it's stuck in the corner right now because we've got the beds out, but usually that would be in the middle of the lounge area. So in the lounge area you have a nice big TV and a refreshments area. Now the refreshments area has got some leaflets at the top with the room service menu on it, and there's some glasses and some sweets, and also your coffee and tea making facilities. So one of the good things about this suite is that you get an Nespresso machine. So that's an Nespresso machine and a tray full of pods. So you can see some decaffeinated pods and some normal ones at the back there, and all of your milks and tea bags and sugar and all sorts of stuff. You can see plenty of space in this room, and the TV, I think it's like a 46-inch TV, and it's pretty decent size. You can check your bill and all the entertainment and stuff on there, anything you need. In here you have got a mini fridge. If I open that up, you've got a mini fridge. It's kept empty when you arrive, so there's no mini bar in there, so you can put whatever you like in. There is a lot of wardrobe space in here. You've got a wardrobe here, you can see cupboards up the top, and that's a full-length wardrobe. Let me open both. Full-length wardrobe. And from the living room area there's the door out to the balcony. I'll show you the balcony in a bit. For now let's go and have a look at the main bedroom, and you're going to see me in the mirror now, because there I am. Hi. Okay, you get a nice double bed. I think that's a queen size bed actually, and it can be split into 2 singles if that's what you want. Beside each bed you've got a sort of full-length wardrobe. Well, it's not a wardrobe, it's full of cubby holes for all your clothes, and you've got exactly the same on the other side. You can see over there is another one on that side. Then next to each bed you have this pedestal with 3 drawers. So you've got 3 drawers each side, and those I think are actually the only drawers in the whole cabin. So you've got those 6 small drawers. Everything else is either wardrobes or cupboards. So you're a bit limited on drawer space, which is a little bit annoying, but I'm being picky there. Next to each bed there's no power sockets at all, so you can't plug in whatever you want. There is a USB port just underneath your bedside light, so that's useful, but you can only plug one thing in at a time. So you can see between the living area and the bedroom that I'm in right now, there's no door or curtain between the 2 rooms, it's just a little walkway. I know some of the bigger suites have actually got like a curtain that you can pull across, but not in the forward suites at all. You've got a smaller TV, I think it's 32-ish inches, maybe a little bit bigger, I'm not sure. And beneath that you've got a cupboard, a double cupboard, and there's 4 cubby holes inside that, and then there's a small desk just to the side. I'll go over and show you that now. Actually, let's go and have a look at the desk. So you've got a small desk, and there are 2 UK sockets just there. I normally bring a 4-way adapter because there's normally not many sockets in a cabin, but there's actually quite a few in this. So 2 there at the desk, and a comfy seat to sit on. So the wardrobes in the main bedroom, I've opened one of them here, so as you can see it's sort of half height. So at the top you've got a section for your buoyancy aids, and then there's a section for shirts and trousers and things, and then right down underneath that there is another rail, so you can't get full-length dresses in this particular wardrobe. I'll close that and show you the next one. The middle of the wardrobes is buoyancy aids at the top, hair dryer, and your safe. And then look, there's so much storage in this cabin that we've not filled all of it, so these are 3 empty shelves in there that for a family of 4 for just a week we just didn't need that much storage space. And then there's one more wardrobe. This is the full height one, so at the top another buoyancy aid, and full length dresses can go in there. So now for the bit that's quite special with a suite, the bathroom, or bathrooms. So if I show you, this is the door that you access from the main bedroom, and I really need some sort of fisheye lens to show you this properly. But as you walk in, you have a large shower cubicle right in front of you, and I'm going to come around here, and you've got double sinks just there. So there's a lot of storage space underneath the sinks, and loads of space all around it for your toothbrushes or whatever toiletries you need, and a massive mirror. Let me give you a better look at the shower. It's just a standard thermostatic shower like you get in any other hotels. Pressure's pretty good, nothing to complain about here. But if I turn around completely, you can see there's this massive bath as well. It's not just any type of bath, it's a whirlpool bath. It's got a shower over the top of it as well, and controls for the jets. I haven't tried it out yet. I most certainly will, but I will not be vlogging that at all. But where's the toilet, you might be asking? Well, actually that's in a totally different room. Let me show you. There's another little room just here where you've got your wash basin and towels. There's some useful hooks on the back of the door there for some dressing gowns, and of course the toilet. There's only one toilet in the cabin. I mean, you wouldn't really expect 2, but if I open this door here, we end up back in this little corridor. So I've just done a full circuit of the suite. And if you're concerned about Wi-Fi coverage, you don't need to be, because there's an enormous Cisco wireless access point bolted to the ceiling between the two rooms. You have to pay for internet access obviously, but the Wi-Fi to get you onto the ship's app so as you can do your reservations, check your bill, that sort of thing, that's all free. But you get really good coverage in the suite, so don't worry about that. Okay, I'm going to go and show you the balcony now, and it's quite a big balcony. It's a bit narrow, and I'll show you through the window. You can see it's not that wide, it's maybe 4 foot deep, and there's no glass front to it at all because you're on the front of the ship, so for safety reasons it's got to be a steel fronted balcony. To get out you have to unlock it here. This is just a turny knob and it's quite high, so you just turn it what's that way, anti-clockwise to unlock it, and then open the handle, which is here, and it's a very heavy door, so be careful. And when you come out, we're at the front of the ship, so it's very windy. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear me. Right, you've got a nice protected glass area here which does absolutely nothing whatsoever. I'm going to walk to the front of the balcony now. Got a couple of chairs, a little table, and a great view of the front of the ship, and that's the crew down there sunbathing, so let's not dwell on that too long. I'll turn around and we'll go and check out the rest of the balcony. I'll walk all the way around the corner past the door, and I've set myself up with a little office down here. I've got a chair and a desk, and we've got some sunbeds as well, but they're not set up, they're just tied down, I guess secured for safety reasons unless we needed them, but we could untie them and use them if we want. Let's show you off the side here. So we've got a view down to deck 8 where people are walking along the prom deck. Anyway, that's the end of my cabin tour. Hope you liked it, and like and subscribe and all that sort of usual stuff. Thank you, bye.